Doug McDermott. At the other forward position, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 22, Taj Gibson. At guard 6'7" from Marquette, number 21, Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler. The man in the middle from Florida, number 13, Joakim Noah. At the point, 6 feet 4 inches, number 32, Marshall Higgins. Doc Rivers is the head coach for your home team.
That's it, I can't make it, just break it, and all I take it, see, I specialize in making what the girls do.
The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. With Steve Kerr and Clark Miller, this is Kevin Hart. And the Bulls start out with the ball. We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Indiana, they've got Paul George. Roy Hibbert is out there with Garnett. And there's Hill, and it's Johnson in at the 2 spot. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Here's Higgins, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Garnett.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up the lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Hill. No luck. Some solid defense from Higgins. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. He feeds it to Noah, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here's Higgins. He's got 5, 6 to shoot. For 3. Pacers with the rebound.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Kicks it to Gibson. Hill pulls it in. On defense, Chicago. He dishes it to Hibbert. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. And he gets it to go. Garnett's got his first basket of the night.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Here's Higgins. Feeds it to McDermott. McDermott gets a screen from Higgins. McDermott can't get it to go. The Pacers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. George with the ball. Now defended by McDermott. Hill kicks to George. Hibbert with a screen for George. The dish to Hibbert. The kick out to Hill. Just 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Higgins. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Gibson kicks to McDermott. The kick outside to Butler. And that's good. 2-2. Butler's got his first basket. Pacers trail by 3. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. He talked about how important this game is to them because it sets the tone for the rest of the series, saying to win or lose, what is important in this opening game is that we play tough, we play smart, and we let them know they're in for a heck of a fight with us. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. Chicago with the ball, following the shot by Roy Hibbert. Kept alive, Gibson. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Johnson kicks to Hibbert. From the low block, that one goes. Count.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Higgins passes to Gibson. Here's Noah. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. Roy Hibbert picks one up.
Gotta like the way he took it strong there, attacking the rack.
And the defense fouling him there to prevent the dunk.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game. That's good from Joakim Noah. Danny Granger, he's checked in for Kevin Garnett. Noah hits them both. Here's Hill, looking for his first basket still in this one. And there's the foul. It's on cue. That is his first foul of the game. And Indiana making a change here. Mahimi's checked in. Chicago on defense. There's the feed to George. Passes it to Granger. Outside for George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hill, no good. The Bulls leading by 5. Deflects the pass. Paul George with the steal. Now the Pacers moving it up. George with the ball. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
That's just run of the mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Got that one up quick. And it's 8 points for Q.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
And George, here we go. Pulls up on the wing. Chicago grabs the miss.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
So at Chicago now, George Hill missing his last shot. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Very positive opening quarter for them. The shots have been falling.
You know, the shooting percentage would be nice if it stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And on the screen now is the postseason's assist leaders. And you look at Q, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved. And of course, George Hill just trailing him.
Well, for these two, the bright lights and the extra attention and intensity of the postseason doesn't do anything to affect their concentration. Both of these guys always seem to get the ball to the right man at the right time.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific too, Clark. We're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
And George drops them both.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Rose passes to Higgins. The kick out to Rose. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Now, here is Hill. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And George gets it to go.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Granger dishes to Hill. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, George. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists in the game. 24 seconds left to play in the first. Rose passes to Higgins. Dishes to Mirotic, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
The first one falls. The Pacers making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
George with the screen on Rose. Hill kicks to George. Right wing. With 1 on the clock. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Bulls lead by 9. And we'll be back right after this.
Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder take on Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Boy, a ton of threes in that first quarter. This team really lighting it up, guys.
Yeah, it's been an onslaught from downtown.
Here's Hill. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Higgins in at shooting guard. He's out there with Rose. And it's Mirotic in at the power forward position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
That was George Hill getting in the way of the D right there.
Chicago leading by 7. The pass to Bowen. Here's Higgins.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kev. Well, Q in their last time out against the Pistons put on a show. He finished with 36 points, and as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. I mean, his teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
Hill passes to Stokes. Kicks to George. Rejected by Higgins. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Germans check in for the Bulls. The Bulls leading by 13. Higgins passes to Noah. Here's Higgins. He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Noah. Misses from short range.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
And George kicks to Johnson. Back to George. .110 left to play here in the second quarter.
Well, how about Paul George in this one? 13 points and the 1 steal. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
No question, he's made an impact just about everywhere on the court.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw good from George.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
Clearly, and they've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it here in the second quarter.
Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. Rose comes in for Kirk Heinrich.
He's his foul. Danny Granger. That's his first personal foul. Third team.
The Bulls have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. The first free throw is good.
They haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling them right now.
There's Stowe. He's checked in for Noah. George dishes to Garnett. And George, here we go. Shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Rose kicks to Mirotic. Stolen by Granger. An even 3-on-3 break. Johnson with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. From the baseline. Higgins grabs the board. Higgins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's Bairstow, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Number 41. At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Indiana making a change here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And that concludes the first half. It's the Bulls up by 15. And time now to go.
Well, I'm here with Kevin Garnett. And Kevin, how does this team navigate the ups and downs and pressure to come out and win games like this one that you're in the middle of here tonight?
Nothing's easy. You know, we do it together. We don't do it individually. And when we do, we look bad. But when we do it together, we look pretty darn good.
KG, thank you for the time. Guys, he's always preaching team.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
Hey guys, listen up. We're right where we want to be, but we still got to stay focused. So let's go over some things. Obviously, we've shot the lights out, and that's not been by accident. You guys have done a heck of a job finding good looks every time down. Keep working hard.
We welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. What can you say? Q, impressive effort here today.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. We've got Johnson. Paul George is out there with Garnett. Then it's Roy Hibbert. And it's Hill in at the one. And he gets it to go.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Higgins. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Noah. Buries the easy one. Noah's got 8 points.
Looked like the defense kind of backed off him, and he took advantage.
Outside Hill. Outside George. It's back to Hill. Shoots from 12, and he gets it to go.
You know, with the expectations low for him, he can provide a nice lift when he does put the ball in the basket.
In the corner, it's McDermott. Pass to Higgins. Into Noah. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. And you look at Noah, a great player, second in the league. And, of course, Q.
Well, these two guys are consistent producers. I mean, they've had excellent playoff runs so far. The crowds get louder, and on every shot, it's got to be hard to maintain your concentration, but these guys find a way to do it.
And it's Hill penetrating.
Okay, guys, we have to make sure that they get no open looks from the outside. That means we got to stick with our man all over the floor. It doesn't matter if it's strong side or ball side. No helps on drives, all right?
Chicago leading by 11. Here's Higgins. He's got 16. He kicks to Gibson. A floater. That's good. Gibson's got 10.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Pacers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Paul George. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half, and Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks, Doris. Higgins passes to Noah. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
The Bulls have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
One shot.
That free throw good from Noah.
How about Joakim Noah in this one? He's got 11 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
Yeah, and I think that's been important because it's established a nice defensive presence for his team.
And Garnett, that's good.
Great-looking bounce pass to set up that play.
The Bulls leading by 12. Here's Higgins. He's got 16. Well, their pass it to Higgins. He feeds it to Noah. The shot is off. Great D that time from Hibbert. Pacers trail by 12. Hill with it. George up top. Johnson in the corner. Back to George. 6 to shoot. From 12 feet out. George missing again.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look you want.
Stolen by George. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Good. Here's Higgins. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Hill dishes to George. Feeds it to Johnson. Back to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, George missing again.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Higgins, that's good.
Oh, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Pacers trail by 13. Hill kicks to Garnett. Hill sets the screen for Garnett. And George, here we go. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Up the floor, stolen by George. Right side, George. Outside, Hill. He dishes it to Hibbert. Outside for George. And the three ball is good. George has got 23.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Here's Higgins. 19 points in the game. There's the dish to Gibson from 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hill's got his fourth rebound in this one. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. .152 left in the third quarter. Nobody near Granger. Another shot, and there's the play by Anderson inside. Anderson's got it back down to single digits for the Pacers. Chicago's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Here's Higgins, defended by George. Mirotic gets the bucket.
Yeah, he didn't have to slow down at all, guys. Just perfectly timed pass there.
Pacers trail by 10. Outside Hill. The feed to George. It's back to Hill. Goes up the baseline. And that one goes long. Bulls have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Higgins, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That one on George.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Q. He's got 19 points, and what a tear he's been, rejecting shot after shot.
No doubt, Buck. He has absolutely owned the paint.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Left side, George. Passes it to Anderson. Left side, Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. Nobody near Granger. Again, the miss by Granger. The Bulls leading by 11. Down low. It's tipped. 27 seconds left to play in the third. The drive by Hill. The shot by George. Wide open. Higgins grabs the board. Higgins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Butler. Granger with the rebound. Here's George. And that one's good. George has got 25 points.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Bulls lead by 9. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It really makes this a beautiful game.
The Bulls leading by 9. Higgins, he's in it shooting. Mirotic is out there with Noah. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Bowen in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult. while they're trailing?
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Pacers trail by 10. Hill passes to Mahimi. Pick up by Hill. Mahimi kicks to Hill. Lots of room. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Higgins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
Right side George. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You know, with that kind of height disadvantage, all the defender can do is look up, watch him punch it home, and hope he doesn't get landed on.
Here's Higgins. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. That's 28 points for Q.
It seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shot today. A lot of open looks out there.
I agree, Steve. The defensive rotations have been abysmal.
George dishes to Granger. Now the pass to Mahimi. Higgins grabs the board. Higgins has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And he gets it to go.
Impressive play there, and they have been really good offensively.
Piling up the points en route to this big lead, guys. I mean, they've been unstoppable.
Hill against Rose. Hill kicks to George. They set the pick. Shot off the pick. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Granger. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Assist from Paul George.
Here's Rose. Pass to Higgins. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And the first one comes. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both free throws good from Higgins. Pacers trail by 15. Hill passes to Hibbert, and the basket good.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
For Chicago, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Higgins passes to McDermott. Here's Higgins. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Gibson, and the shot is good. And the Bulls lead by 15.
He kind of threaded the needle with that pass into the paint.
The kick out to Hill. Dishes to Hibbert. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And so here is Chicago. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Noah, the pass to Higgins. It's stolen by Hill. Hibbert dishes to Hill. Back to Hibbert. Chicago grabs the miss. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Kicks it to Gibson. Pass to Heinrich. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Noah. And the layup's good off the glass.
And his confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first 2 quarters.
Pacers trail by 17. And it's Hill penetrating. Outside for George. Top of the key. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
And the Bulls, another 3.
Boy, he's lighting it up from long range this half, really taking advantage of the defense.
Okay, guys, on offense, there's no ball movement. Everybody's circling the first shot. We got to move the ball. We need to run our sets, all right? Look for the open man. The next pass. The next pass. Move the ball.
The Bulls making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Pacers trail by 18. Now here is Hill. And George kicks to Hill. On the wing, Johnson finds himself wide open and drills it. Chicago's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Hibbert on the double team. Noah wide open. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Well, you got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Outside Hill. From 11 feet away, Higgins grabs the board.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Hill passes to George. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. The kick out to Hill. Shot clock at 6. Good on the triple.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Higgins passes to Noah. Here's Higgins. He's guarded by Hill. Higgins passes to Butler. Off target with his 3. Pacers trail by 15.
It's going to be a tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down here and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Bulls.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3, it paid off for him in the end.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Q. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone on his team on offense.
He kicks it to Gibson. McDermott passes to Higgins. He feeds it to Gibson. Here's Higgins. He's guarded by Johnson. Gibson lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And the Bulls lead by 17.
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere has been great, and no doubt that helped with the winning effort.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hibbert. It's rebounded by Noah.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Here's Higgins. He's guarded by Hill. Higgins passes to Butler. High post try. It's off. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, the outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this is one of the better performances by this team this year?
It sure felt like it, yeah. It's just nice to see exactly what this team's capable of when we all execute like we know we can. Makes me excited to get the next game started so we can build on this win.
Well done. Kevin, a young man always looking for more.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals presented by 2K Sports. Now, Jordan presents the player of the game.